I'm Eric Mattei from matteirealty.ca. It's another installment of Wednesday Wisdom. I know there's still snow on the ground, but those of you that are eyeballing a property in Toronto because it has a beautiful view, or in Ontario, excuse me, for that reason, of a golf course, you should be made aware of something here. Bill 64 allows an exemption for golf courses to be able to use pesticides. Other properties are not allowed to do so. Now, if you live near a mini putt course, rest assured you're safe. But near a golf course, unfortunately, there are pesticide uses for non-cosmetic, I believe, pesticides allowed, provided they follow an IPM, which is basically a standard to establish what kind of pesticides to use and how many. I did a bit of digging, and there's a website called Prevent Cancer Now that put a study of, because there was no data available on this from the government, between 2010 and 2017 of 16 of the more prominent high-end courses in Ontario. And they found in that 7-year period that pesticide usage increased at those golf courses. Those include herbicides, fungicides, insecticides. 3 of the fungicides and herbicides and insecticides used on these Ontario golf courses have been identified as highly hazardous by international authorities, including the WHO, European Union, and US EPA. So if you like that open view, I remember when I moved to my house, I was so happy to see dandelions growing in the field behind my house. Why? Not because I was going to pick them and make a salad, but because I knew that they weren't spraying pesticides in that field. Golf courses are one of the few exemptions in Ontario and some other provinces, although I think Quebec has repealed that still allow pesticide use in their facilities. If you want to know what those things could cause, there have been certain species of animals that were almost eradicated by pesticide use in Ontario. As well, there are neurological issues that are tied to it, and as well cancer. So please don't take my word for it. Consult an expert, but do consider that as a factor, where some people would think that being next to a golf course is a premium. Well, consider that as one of the stipulations as to whether or not it's that important to you. I'd like to thank a very good friend and client of many years who reminded me that when they missed out on a house, I had told them, but that backs onto a golf course and you should know the following, which is what I've just shared with you. Thank you for reminding me of that information. Enjoy the snow. And again, if you're house hunting this year and you're thinking to be near a golf course, it's not an issue, but do consider all the factors involved in it. I'm Eric Mattei from matteirealty.ca. This is another installment of Wednesday Wisdom. Have a great day.